Yes. All right, great.
There was one small white. See, green. The whole green is on one side. Take the white off. Make a square.
Okay, 50 seconds left.
Alright, after 50 seconds, you will just place wherever you are, your product, the children will place them there on the table. Wherever you wish.
30 seconds left. 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stop.
Alright, now, what we'll do is,
Now our geniuses will come and
what
fix
we'll
the
do
puzzles
is,
in front of
we'll
you.
just stop our chair as this activity and we will place it there. You will all have a look at whatever work you have done after the entire presentation. Thank you.
It is now showing the solution done by our students.
Whole bottle green.
You can check your solutions here.
There are three possible solutions.
There are three puzzles, right? So you can just check how close you are to one of them.
And the one who saw can see which one they cracked.
Ours was the last one.
We'll have Ashita here who will join me in sharing her experiences about expeditionary learning at KDS.
One of the innovative approaches introduced in KDS is expeditionary learning. One of the recent expeditions we took was a trip to the Hawksbill Turtle Rehabilitation Center. In the Hawksbill Turtle Rehabilitation Center, there were a lot of turtles that were first in the indoor rehabilitation center in Rojala. Rojala Rehabilitation Center treated wounded turtles and gave them antibiotics. Their barnacles were removed and they were sent to the Meena and Salam Rehabilitation Center. In their habitat, the seawater was filtered and blended to create a homely feeling for them. When we went, there were about 8 turtles and one of them had lost its leg. So when we saw this, we were motivated to create our own project to save these turtles. So here is our project, and here are some of the ways we can save the hospital turtle. One is we should stop killing them and make it illegal. Second, we should not put artificial lights on beaches, as when the Hawksbill turtle hatch, they use the moon's light to guide them inland into the sea. So artificial lights divert their minds and they are led inland. Inland is a dangerous place for the Hawksbill turtles to live. So we should try to use these tips to save the Hawksbill turtle. Thank you.
Thanks, Ashita. As a part of the cross-curricular link, I have Sienna and Afia who will entertain you with their own composition titled, We Need to Help Save These Animals.
Life is full of love
some of the innovative approaches outlined earlier, Ayman and Ghanshyam will talk about the application of LEGO principles to real-life context. They've created a smart city using the engineering process along the lines of sustainability. Karpak will explain the process of engineering behind building a smart city.
Hi everyone. How many of you agree that all our children are born engineers? Only few? Yeah, so their skills are amazing. So they are able to create their own model. You can see the example how our children have made, and they learn how to put up things, end up into a big product. That is what is engineering means. Here they have also tried some basic electronic circuits. You will just have a look when they are presenting their demo. So this is how we are embedding the stream principle along with research work. So we have connected LEGO projects along with basic electronic circuits here, so that they work on research as well as stream is also introduced into the curriculum. Now our children will do a demonstration about
Now
it.
we are going to present a smart city. Gretchen, do you know what's called smart? I will have to explain. It's called smart because we have used LEGO story stylus, even we have video kids all by ourselves. It is a solution to man-made problems. It has a touch of luxury to it with an affordable range. It is based on Sheikh Mohammed's vision of Expo 2020, sustainability, mobility and opportunity. It includes innovations which have never been thought of. In our smart city model, we have proved that technology makes a smart city a better place to live in. A smart city is divided into many sectors. Now, Dubai is making itself into many cities like academic city, healthcare city. So we thought that why can't we make our city for the more sectors? That's why we have the entertainment city, air city, etc. Each city is color coded. The color codes are for a reason, and that reason is AD. AD is a means of transport which is rated as luxury. Color coding the entire city will help us get in AD go wherever rider would like in just one place. As you can read, AD is done with something like that. It's user-friendly and easier maintenance. Dubai is a city which needs lots of electricity. So to make a sustainable resource, we have made the windmills. As you can see, we have placed our windmills far from the city. Avoid disturbances. This will be located close to the solar park and even in the Arabian Sea. It will provide electricity to the entire country and will help in pollution-free transportation. While AD is a luxury, electric car is efficacy. It runs on electricity and will reduce our major concern, accidents, as we have fixed a motion sensor like the flood. In 2020, the population will be increased and demand of space and food and resources will be increased. So we have come up with a solution to farmers, the vertical agriculture. It's a way of farming goods and foods in a vertical way. Saves a lot of space and food demand will be good. You may be thinking that because of the structure, the light won't reach these parts. That's why we have found solutions. All base plates according to a time will extend to different directions. And our project will also be bold so that all the plants get sunlight. Dubai is a city which needs daily innovations. So we built the Innovation Center. Innovation in the future will be a culture in Dubai. People from all around the world come to the one-stop innovative destination to share their ideas. Dubai will then help the idea to become a reality to experience. This experience will be an opportunity for everyone to live and live a better life. My friend Ghanshyam will explain about an extension or future scope about the Smart City project. The Marine Box. The Marine Box is actually, we were inspired to make the Marine Box because of a project named Seahorse. The Seahorse is actually a houseboat with 3 levels. A level which contains of the master bedroom and bathroom submerged underwater. Under level, all water, which consists of a living room, dining room and kitchen. And an upper deck with a very large washroom and jacuzzi. We also have a main reason for doing this Marine Box. This Marine Box is an area where critically endangered animals can come and live without the fear of being killed. The Marine Box has boundaries, and each critically endangered animal living here has a chip under its skin, so that if they cross the boundary, they are alerted and can track them down.
Thank you. In the video, you will see how research and experimentation in designing a water filter reflects the students' perseverance in achieving their goals. I have Lakshmi here who will tell you about how they've integrated science in achieving their goals.
The project here harnesses children's natural curiosity to promote the learning of engineering and technology concepts. At the kindergarten starters, we have integrated engineering with elementary science topics. We have made a conscious effort to integrate the stream principles within our curriculum. Keeping in view the science tie-in content that water can contain contaminants that affects its quality, as well as water flow more quickly and readily through some materials than others, they designed the water filter. They experimented with filter materials to see which are best suited for cleaning contaminated water. You can see the projects, the children that they have designed the water filter over here. They worked collaboratively, planned, designed and constructed a water filter. They tested it, analyzed it and improvised it. They redesigned it so that they could get clear water. This was indirectly connected to the tank where the turtles need to live in a very clean atmosphere devoid of any contamination. Students used here the engineering design processes steps, a step ahead of scientific method of investigation, like asking, imagining, planning, that is creating, and then testing their design and improve on it.
As an extension of this project, we read a wonderful story, Saving Salila's Turtle. An animal lover, Salila, was disturbed to see a turtle in the polluted water in her home in India. Her mother, an environmental engineer, and Dr. Ashok Yadvi helped her to learn about microbes, water pollution, and ways that he can purify water. With this information, Salila began to create her own big water filter and purify water. This story helped us in learning how to create water filters and purify dirty water. We all created and designed our own water filters. We used various materials of filtration and we chose the best combination to get clear water.
We have Rakib here who will join us and explain how we've integrated our innovations through expeditionary learning and play.
As my friend Farhan said earlier, Salila wanted to save the whole marine life in the river of Ganges, but she was only able to save the poor turtle. Now Salila knew it was practically impossible for her, even if she took the help of her parents, to save the whole marine life in that river. So she wanted to spread awareness across the whole town, and she did that by starting with her friends, and her friends told her friends, and so on. Now connecting it earlier, our school had taken us on an expedition learning trip to the Burjala Rehabilitation Center. There we saw they were taking in ill turtles and sending them back home well treated. After getting inspired by the rehabilitation center and the story, we, the students of kindergarten charters, have made this extension of this smart city project to inspire people and do what Salila did, same thing in Dubai. And I guess together we can make a really big difference to their marine life. Thank you.
Finally, we have Subhashri and Krushi who will share the experience in raising awareness about sustainability in the wider community.
Hello friends, today I will tell you about my water filter which I have designed. The materials I use for my water filter are tissue, cotton, charcoal, sand, gravel and screen. At the bottommost layer of my filter I have used cotton, followed by tissue and sand, tissue, gravel, cotton, tissue, again cotton, tissue and sand, gravel and nicely washed charcoal for the cotton and screen. That's how I designed my water filter. The contaminated water I use is sand water. The sand water gave a very nice result for me. I have got pure and clean colorless water. Thank you. Good morning everyone, my name is Asita and my name is Subhashri. Today we are going to tell about the filter which we have designed. We were inspired by the story of Saving Salila's Turtle, which we learned in our in the story, Salila a layer of tissue and used it as a coffee filter. Then we took a layer of sand and gravel and placed it on top of the tissue. Then we took 5 pieces of charcoal and kept it on top of the sand and gravel. Then we again took some sand and gravel and then we put 2 to 3 tissue, 2 to 3 cotton balls, and then we folded a piece of cheesecloth into 4 and put it on cotton. Then we added a layer of tissue paper and we added a layer of sand. For the contaminated water, we used soil and mixed it with water. We used potting soil, put it down through. Everything went well until we came to the charcoal. It gave off some of its color to the water. But thankfully we had kept their fish down, so it retained its color. When it came out, we got a brownish yellow kind of color. And I guess that we made a mistake by not washing the charcoal. The charcoal, if we had washed the charcoal, I guess that we would have got a better lighter color. This water is not safe to drink as it still contains a lot of bacteria. And we should first boil the water and then freeze it and then burn it and it will be safe to drink. And another solution is also adding chlorine or a bit of chemical to make it safe for drinking. Thank you.
So that we have Rocky who will talk about the water filter and in detail.
When we started our filter, we basically had one goal to get this water with the contaminated water we have made. We kept on improving using the engineering design process and so on we get till this. Finally we got colorless and clear water, removing all the contaminants. Now Ghanshyam will explain you the materials we have used in the first filter. The first filter we have used was screen, paper filters, charcoal, sand, gravel and cotton. But we still did not get pure clear water. It may be around some 3 or number 2, but that was not a goal. So we made another extension using sand, gravel and paper filter at the bottom. And still it was not perfect. So we needed a final model which we have made over there. We have poured the same contaminated water and we have getting clear water. What is the material used for cleaning? We have used here as tissue, sand, coffee filters, gravel. Last time I think so we made a mistake by not washing the gravel and sand. Because when we washed it this time we got a lot of dirt in the gravel.
Good morning, I'm Kushi and I'm Sebastian. Today we are going to talk about the experiences in the creek park. First we went and then we set up our stalls near the dolphinarium exit. As we entered the dolphinarium, we had butterflies in our stomach. As we sat, the show began. One of the dolphins was so talented that it could paint. The painting was held for a bit. As soon as the show ended, we came back to our stall and we started attracting people and were ready to present our presentation.
Recently we took them to Creek Park at the Dolphinarium, and taking learning outside the community gives them a chance to apply their learning to real life situations. I can give you a small example of how they have connected this to science. They have researched and learned about the endangered species, and they connected to that to the dolphin at the Dolphinarium. They conveyed that message to the people around there that these dolphins will not be there in the future. So it's beyond amusement and it's beyond entertainment. So this is about the conservation. They are learning about the conservation of marine life as well. Connecting to arts, they were not only able to draw the audience inside the Dolphinarium, they actually went outside in the passage. They called the people inside, they drew their attention, and they learned the entrepreneurial skills as well. So the communicating with an unfamiliar audience or talking to strangers is something new learning that they have gained. So this is integration through arts, you can say. Further integration of how it is connected to other subjects. Our practitioners and experts, Sharmi and Lakshmi, will talk about it shortly.
connecting them to science, children already know the concept of water, air, water, pollution, contamination. So here they have made use of the dissolving, that is water as a universal solvent. They have used dissolving as well as filtration, use the principles of properties of water to create a project. Mathematics, they have actually measured. They have used tablespoons, teaspoons, and they have used metric measures to measure the filtration materials, as well as they have recorded the data, analyzed the data, and they have solved the problem by creating better water filters. Performing visual arts, they have designed, they have created in each and every step. They have to draw a schematic diagram of the water filter and try it again, then improve it. For each improvement, they have to design a water filter. So performing arts drawing was most important.
I'll take over performing arts. You just heard them singing a lovely song. We had conservation of environment while reading the story, conserving the natural environment, and in English, they have written, you can have a look at it here later. They were, of course, in collaboration and collaborative groups. One group, story writing, if I were a hot-skull turtle. The other, they had a visual thesaurus. Another group had vocabulary words, and they used those words to make sentences. And another group, they used technology to create a mind map. And in this way, it was not done only with this group, it was done right across the grades.
Okay, do you have any questions and queries regarding the project or our presentation? Okay, in your groups, you have the exit cards, the white ruled cards, 3 takeaways from our presentation. Yeah? Yeah, the white ones. You can just discuss this.
It can be in phrases, anything, it doesn't have to be elaborate. Okay.
You get 2 minutes to do this.
Taking learning outside.
Okay, those who have done, yeah, you'll have post-its on your table. You get 3 minutes. Yeah, it's an individual task. It's a 3-minute pause. You just need to stop, reflect on the concepts that we have covered throughout the presentation. And you need to take any one of these statements, yeah, as starters. I changed my attitude about, or you can say I became more aware of, I was surprised about, I felt, I related to, I empathized with. Yeah, so use any one of these statements as an executive or 3-minute pause. And you can just place it on the flip. Or we'll just have children around coming to collect those.
The post-its. It is the individual feedback.
Those who have done, you are free to come and have a look and ask questions